In this week's Torah portion, we meet Bilam, the evil prophet and sorcerer. Our sages compare Abraham and Bilam, and the sages say these are the characteristics of the disciples of Abraham: a good eye, a good heart, and others. And our sages say these are the characteristics, the attributes of the disciples of Bilam: an evil eye, a bad soul, and so on. And the question is asked, if our sages want to compare and contrast Abraham and Bilam, why not just say these are the characteristics of Abraham and these are the characteristics of Bilam? Why package it? Why present it as the characteristics of the disciples of Abraham and the characteristics of the disciples of Bilam? And it's explained that if you had Abraham and Bilam side by side, you might not know who's the righteous one and who's the evil one. They both were prophets. They both spoke to God. They probably dressed similarly. They had lots of followers. You wouldn't know by looking at them who was the righteous one and who was the evil one. And so it is today in modern day. Political leaders, religious leaders, we got good guys and bad guys out there. And they all look the same. And they talk the same. And they pitch a good sell. And they convince you to vote for them even though they have evil ulterior motives. How do you know who to hang around with? How do you know who to vote for? Look at the followers. Look at the people in their circles. And this is why our sages compared Abraham and Bilam by talking about their disciples. Because looking at them, you may not know the difference. But look who follows them and who hangs out with them. You'll know in a second who's the righteous and who's the